Kodak Black. Kodak Black. Kodak. Don't you realize you got a target on your head? That the feds got a hard on for you? That the streets, pause, got a hard on for you? Double pause. And what I mean is that you got pardoned from one of the most hated people in the world, Donald J. Trump. So they want to make an example out of you. Not only that, the streets got no love. We all know the streets got no love. So if those of you who don't know the story, Kodak Black, after performing in Tallahassee, Florida, decided to go to McDonald's. Now he had people trailing him. So the team blocked off the both drive-thrus and so he can get in McDonald's and do his thing. And there's a video that shows Kodak Black outside and people are trying to shoot at him and his team.
Over there, dog. Kodak over there, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
His security guard was hit from this ambush. Hit in the artery. Fighting for his life. All for what? Kodak, you gotta remember, man, like, let me just say this, man. Shout out to Atlantic Records. Shout out to Orlando. I spoke to Orlando about Kodak. He said, yo, Kodak really lived that life. Kodak really was in the field. And a lot of times I preach in these stories and people don't want to hear it. They're like, Flip, you bugging, is that these guys have gained success overnight. These guys have gained success quick, rapidly. They don't have time to adjust. And 9 times out of 10, they're not surrounded by big homies or big homies that guided them, or one of the guided them is either in jail or dead. So when they get success after being in the streets and beefing with their peers, what happens is that they're bringing their homies with him who are the same age so they can learn from each other. And a lot of times when you're around somebody who's monetarily successful and you can benefit from them, you're not really saying anything to them. It takes a person that don't care about money. It takes a person that has a job. It takes a person that knows how to get it on their own, that stand there and argue with you and tell you to chill. But a lot of these youth don't have that on their side. Let me get a little deeper. So all the past issues, it comes back to haunt sometimes. That wasn't a jukes. That wasn't a robbery. That was an attempt assassination. And I'm not speaking, oh, you know, you want to speak conspiracies. That's not me. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. No. What I am is a man that has common sense. A blind Stevie Wonder holding Ray Charles' hand in the basement could see that that was an attempt on Kodak's life. Really? Kodak, let me say something. You gotta understand the streets got no love, and you know that. Sometimes it's best to say the hood and move on to different states. And I'm not saying, you know, you should leave Florida and stuff like that, but I'm just saying give it a thought to maybe relocate. Because who you got to prove? What do you got to prove? Who you got to prove to? Fans? Your peers? At the end of the day, let's keep it real. If you get locked up or something happened to you, we're going to say free you for a couple of months. We're going to say RP with the shirts and all that for a couple of months, and then we move on. We're going to go with the next Kodak, the next artist with locks, and when they want to see me winning, they want to see me, that rap like that. Don't let them fool you, Kodak. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them put you in a position where you have to prove yourself. Now, they trying to put things together. I ain't no cop. They trying to put these conspiracies together and all that. Like, I'm not no police. I'm not doing that. You could do that. Y'all do your investigations. But what I'm going to say is that, Kodak, don't let them trick you. Leave people alone. Leave people, girl, alone. Stop playing around. Stop doing all that, man. You don't need to do all that to get attention. Because the team in the streets rock with you, Kodak. You a Zoe. They rock with you. I rock with you. I think you dope. You don't need to do all that. When you was in there, it was like injustice free Kodak. You know what I mean? Donald Trump pardoned you. Donald Trump pardoned you. So the police, the FBI, they want to prove a point. You did the oldest trick in the book, the flim flam scallywam, from the top dog of the of America, not the world, of America. Pardoned. I was shocked. Like, what? Fire. People don't like that. People envy that. So what I'm saying is that, the only thing you got to prove is to your loved ones that you're able to, not be a statistic, not be someone, who falls for the banana in the tailpipe. It's sad but true, man. I don't want to see nothing happen to you, Kodak. I'm not one of these ones that want to see something and stuff like that. You got to take accountability for your behavior. But look at what they do in the NBA, young boy. A menace to society. Look at what they doing. Can you imagine if they try to arrest you again or something happened? Can you imagine what happens if they arrest you again, what they're going to say? He got a pardon. He's out here wilding. We going to keep him. We don't want to do that, so you need somebody to talk sense into you. And at the end of the day, you might not listen. And a lot of y'all see these blogs and like, who flip talking to, flip is a hypocrite. And maybe I am a hypocrite. I am. Because sometimes we can't see the issues that we are doing or the problems that we are causing. We can only see others. I am. But what I do is that I reevaluate and watch these blogs and come to a realization that, look, I be doing the same thing. I got to do better. So this is not to talk down on you. This is to tell you to do better. And a lot of you got to understand, as I state again, when money comes fast, when fame comes fast, you're not able to smooth out the pavement that you once had. You're not able to smooth it out. It's like the whole street is rocky. So what do? And you get a lot of money. What do? Instead of fixing that street and fixing the houses on that block, you go to the next block, into a bigger house and stuff like that. But then you still got lineage over there. You still got family over there. You get what I'm saying? The streets got no love. They try to get you out of here, bro. Let this be a lesson. Don't let them turn off the TV or the radio. Keep the radio on going so we can scream Kodak. That's all. Regardless of what anybody else say, I rock with you. And I know fans that's watching this rock with Kodak. And we are the fans and the supporters that's going to keep you or tell you or help you get in the right direction. I'm not taking the accountability from you. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying, yo, Kodak, no. I still think that you should be held accountable for your actions, but I think that this is more of a blog to tell you that you got to think more. Keep your eyes forward and stop looking back, because every time you do this, you look back, you can't see where you're going. Queens.